bonus vlog for the weekend. We're going across the Isle of Wight, picked the perfect weather for it. I don't know where it's sunny all week, absolutely cloudy and miserable, but we won't be miserable because local pride is at stake as East Cowes Victoria take on Cowes Sports in the Wessex Premier League. Back to where we first started, pub reviews on the Isle of Wight. This is the Prince of Wales pub near Osborne House, near East Cowes Victoria FC's Beatrice Avenue ground. So, the ground itself is a 10-minute walk up the road, so it's not too far away. It's probably the closest pub to the ground. We have been before. First ever vlog when we came over to the island was the first time we came into this pub. It's a nice little pub, very spacious. Lots of comfy seating in one room, food in another room. Not a lot of sort of pub games like darts or pool in here, but they've got a couple of TVs up on the wall that just show whatever football's on. Nothing on at the minute as it's Easter Friday. I got myself a pint of Carling, £4.90. That's not too bad, pub-wise. And as I said, 10-minute walk there to the ground. Back here, bus stop across the road. You're perfectly situated for a day at the football, so hop in here. Why not? Derby down the island, we're joined by the Cowes Ultras. Right, lads. So, why Cowes Sports?
It's our local team, obviously.
Yep. All of us live about less than 5 minutes away, so we thought nothing else to do on Saturday.
Good bit of fun on the weekend, you know.
Something local.
And obviously, you played your local rivals, East Cowes Vics, today. So, is this the biggest game in the calendar for the season?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. For Cowes, I'd say so. Gold Cup final, though, that's quite a big one.
We've got a semi-final coming up against Stoneham, Wessex League semi-final, but this is definitely top 3 as well.
Yeah. And who's going to win today? Was that a silly question?
Cows.
2-1.
Yeah.
Cheers, lads. Thank you. So this is a bonus edition of Gold Digger South Coast vlog today. No Craig, he's back safely and home, and I've made a trip over to the island for what it's always a fixture I look out for when the Wessex fixture lists come out. It's the Isle of Wight derby, and 2 miles, 3 points separating 2 teams. East Cowes Victoria versus Cowes Sports. East Cowes currently 13th in the Wessex Premier League. Their last 3 games, a 1-1 draw against Millbrook away, a 1-0 defeat here to Fordham Laverstock, and a 4-1 home win against Petersfield. Josh Neal is their top scorer this season with 10 goals. He's a very impressive player. Saw him score a goal against Millbrook up here as well, but he's also looked really good. I've seen the development of him from the start of last season to this season with the games we've seen. He's very pacey, very good on the ball, and they'll be looking to get him in to the game a lot today, so I think he'll be the main man if he's up front for Cowes. They've also got Connor Kelly if he starts. He's an ex-Cowes Sports player. He's known to get goals regularly for the Island teams. I think he got 24 for Newport. He's got 20 odd for Cowes last season. Only 6 in 38 this season. He's been playing a bit out wide, but he's a danger. He's a threat. Once they get him sort of down the wings, he's the one who's going to look to create the chances for Neil through the centre. Elliot Wheeler, obviously. What can we say about Elliot Wheeler? He's the sort of hero of the playoffs, isn't he? 2 goals in those competitions. The winner against Ulster in the semi-final, and the goal against Frimley Green in the final. What an amazing day that was, because I'm expecting a big crowd, huge atmosphere here, because we saw the atmosphere they had when they brought all the fans across to Frimley Green. Their opponents today, Cowes Sports, are 14th in the Wessex Premier League. Their last 3 games, a 4-1 defeat away to Baffinge Milton Rovers, a 2-2 draw at home to Wincanton Town, and a 2-2 draw away to Christchurch. Their top scorer is Scott McFarlane for 11 goals. Scott's completed his 300th game this season. season. Only 24 years old, 300 games, 58 goals for the club. He can play midfield, he can play up front, so it'll be interesting to see where he starts today. They'll be relying hopefully on Charlie Marsick, getting him fit, and he's got 6 in 19, and of course Finn Phillips as well, contributing goals in that midfield, 8 in 38. It's been a season of milestones. John McKee, the veteran up front, has scored his 200th goal for the club earlier in the season. Not sure if he's going to be involved today, but for Cowes, he's a player, a bit of experience on a game like this. Is surely the sort of game you want a player like that involved in, and it's going to be what I think is going to be a cracking game today. Quiz question before we go, I actually remember to do it this time, is how many teams on the Isle of Wight have played in the Wessex League, and who are they?
So you've got to take
I'm going to get one. Oh, I don't know which one to get.
Half-time score is East Cowes Vics 1, Cowes Sports 1, and it's been quite a decent game actually. Both teams really going for it. It's been an amazing atmosphere. We've had flares, we've had fireworks as teams come out, we had a brass band at half-time. East Cowes, well, Cowes had probably the best early chance. Finn Phillips coming close with deflected effort, just went wide. Josh Neal then forced Ed Hatt in the Cowes goal to pull off a good save at his near post. But Cowes then took the lead in the 22nd minute. Finn Phillips ran through, tidy finish past George Briddy in the East Cowes goal to make it 1-0. And then in 30 minutes, it was Connor Kelly with a goal for East Cowes Vics. Long throw into the area, wasn't cleared by Cowes Sports, and he sort of shot for a crowd of players past Hatt in the goal to make it 1-0. So hopefully second half's as good as the first, and honestly don't think I've ever seen a brass band at a Wessex League game before.
They do.
Stand on the floor.
Congratulations to Cal Sports. 2-1.
And we're joined after the game, today's local derby, Cowes against East Cowes-Fix. Manager Alex Smith, disappointed?
Yeah, of course. I think first half was a really good game. I thought both teams put some good stuff together, and I felt like we had the better of that overall. Thought we enjoyed some really positive spells and put together a lot of the things that we wanted to see out of the game. And I probably came in at half time fairly positive, obviously disappointed to have conceded, but overall felt like we had a pretty strong foothold in the game and needed to try and keep it moving in the next direction, in the same direction, sorry. Second half, I felt like we came out okay, maybe like first 10, 15 or so, but the latter part of the game, I feel like it just passed us by and didn't kind of step up with either the quality on the ball or the movements needed to generate the kind of foothold in the game that we had in the first half. Ended up becoming too stretched and too scrappy, and I thought that the overall quality of the second half in general was pretty poor. But even having said that, still created a couple of bits, and probably should have scored at least two pretty promising chances, if not a couple of other bits and bobs. But in the end, one moment of giving the ball away, and they've jumped on it and finished it. And in a game that's the quality and the predictability of it so low, I think one moment like that is enough to turn it. And
local derbies are always tight affairs. 639 today.
Not bad.
Pleased with that?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's good.
It's a good turnout for a game. Just quickly turn your thoughts to Tuesday. Obviously, last home game of the season, Tuesday. Downton. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, look, I think the support both in the derby games and in general here has been exceptional, and the average numbers getting down in to support the team is wonderful. Over the last few seasons, the supporters have really made themselves known and made themselves heard. So yeah, it'd be great to see a good number down in Tuesday night to see that last home game of the season and push the lads on, because it's tough now. You know, today to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. Yeah. It's a tough slog, and everyone's in the same boat. But yeah, it's tough. But we've got good lads in there that want to bounce back and are open and honest about things and want to crack on.
Well, commiserations today. I know it hurts. I know it always does. But as I say, good luck on Tuesday. We will talk again on Tuesday night after the Downton game.
Thanks, mate.
Have a good Easter if you can.
Appreciate it, and cheers.
Well, 2-1 winners today. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, delighted. And we've had so many sort of near misses in the last few weeks, throwing away 2-goal leads. To get that late goal in front of all these people is superb. So yeah, to come here and win twice this season now, once in the cup and once in the league, is terrific. So yeah, we're buzzing.
And obviously beating the Island derby, get bragging rights.
Yeah, that's
one
it
for the season. But these games are always so special, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. And you see how many people turn out, and it's fantastic. It's lovely to see people coming out and getting behind the lads, both from both teams. And I think Vic's done a really good job of it, making a day of it, bringing the band in and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been a spot on day, and to get the late winners.
And on the pitch, Finn Phillips I thought was brilliant today for you guys.
Such an engine, especially second half. He covered some ground. Him, Colson, Cookie, playing against 3 against 4 in there. To cover the ground they did today, that's what's been the difference for us today. Them dominating them at the pitch. Yeah.
And Emerson's winner. What here?
Yeah, I'm really pleased for the lad because he's had so many near misses and chances, and he runs himself into the ground. So just pop up at the last minute there with a great finish. That was a really special moment for him. Really pleased for him.
Brilliant. Have you done? Picture's a bit skew with. I broke the tripod somehow during the game. Not sure how. So just have to improvise for that for now. But anyway, finished East Cowes Vics 1, Cowes Sports 2. It was a cracking game, full of blood and thunder, typical sort of derby game. Jordan Chapman in midfield for East Cowes Vics won tons of tackles. George Coulson in midfield for Cowes Sports was exactly the same. And in the end of the day, the goal that won the game was a goal fit to win any game really. I mean, it's a great hit from Emerson Tatasali, I think his name is, who's come to Cowes Sports from Ireland football, and the strike he hit, just looping strike into the top corner, 87th minute of the game. It was a really good goal, to be fair. Always enjoy sort of coming down here for the derby games, especially East Cowes. I love the people down there, actually brilliant. The fans are mental. So over 600 here today, and got a clip of the brass band coming out at half time, so it's sort of having everything, fireworks at the start, someone let off a flare. There's a brass band on the pitch. It's a brilliant advert for sort of local football, and it's a sort of game, as a groundhopper, if you can see that game in your diary and you can get across the Isle of Wight, it's the sort of game you want to go to. The ones against Newport were absolutely cracking as well, and today didn't disappoint. Finn Phillips is brilliant, I think, for Cowes in midfield. Up front for East Cowes Vics, Josh Neal, Ran Oatley and Chase Ragged, they had to be really on top of him to sort of contain him today. And he almost got an equaliser in like the last minute. Ed Hatt pulled off a really good save to push that round the post. So I think overall, this is a good first season in the Wessex Prem for East Cowes Vics. I mean, they've never been threatened by relegation. They've held their own, finished mid-table, and then it's sort of a growth thing from there, isn't it, really? Tomorrow, we're going to be at New Milton Town against Brockenhurst for the New Forest derby. Craig will be back for that one. And the answer to the quiz question, which 5 teams from the Isle of Wight are playing in the Wessex League? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it is Brainingtown, Ryde, Newport, East Cowes Vics and Cowes Sports. Whacker whacker.